very happy to have brought you this webcast, and we wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for KHS America, makers of Jupiter Band Instruments and the Quantum Marching Line, and the CEO of that company, and one of our great mentors is Tabor Stampor. Thank you for
Sam.
having us on the webcast.
Well,
today.
Listen, thanks to you and Pat both for guiding us through this great rehearsal tonight. The kids, it is absolutely amazing what these student musicians do in only 4 days. They come in, they're strangers, they meet each other, and the staff does a great job of pulling it all together. It's a real treat for us to be able to provide the Jupiter and Mapex and Majestic instruments for them to use. The horns we think the horns are pretty good, but they're great in the hands of these kids.
Absolutely. And what people don't know is that Pat and I are design consultants of yours, and we built this brass line together. And so it's the proudest moment to hear fabulous high school musicians play the instruments that you work so hard on. That's something very special.
As a company, and of course the kids receive the benefit of the work that both of you have done in helping us design these instruments with our engineers and your guidance in making sure the instruments are what they need to be, and that these students then can play at the very, very highest level. There's none better than this group tonight.
As a former high school band director, I know all the music educators out there watching this. We've watched the world land speed record when we see this high school All-American band. They've done it since Monday. That's it.
That's it. It's all. You come in 4 days later. Tomorrow, then the final performance is on, and it's over. So it is again remarkable what these guys do.
One of the other great things about a great high school band, there's a cohesiveness, there's a feeling of team, and they've done that in a couple of days. When you watch them on the field, you know they're going to be great tomorrow. You can tell.
You can, and another special part of what happens with this event is at the very end, after the halftime performance tomorrow night, these kids have absolutely bonded in 4 or 5 days. There are tears, and many long-lasting, probably lifelong friendships have been formed this week.
Wow, that's something that we found out from other visitors to the broadcast table today, that they're going to track them for 15, 20 years out of being in this band. And I know there's going to be great stories to be told. We already heard about one today where somebody's going to be commissioned a second lieutenant, but from this band
from
5
years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. One of the real benefits too is that many of these students will go on and be music educators. They'll be band directors, and they'll have students of their own. They'll remember this experience that they've had, and this experience alone will help raise their standards and then their student standards as well. So the benefit is long reaching.
Thank you for the instruments that sound so good. You know that at Arizona State we use a full band of your instruments, and so I'm amazed by what we're hearing, because we're almost 400 strong, and you see 125 people come out there and hit on all cylinders like that and make that incredible sound.
Yeah.
So it's very special thing. This is something we want you to sit here and listen to, but we've had shout-outs on Twitter and on email all throughout throughout the broadcast, and we're still getting them. And one of the best ones, Patrick, is we now know how to pronounce melai. So a mellophone section.
Multiple of mellophone.
They're now, but Carolyn Spang has corrected us. The I sounds like an E, like in C. So it's melly.
There you go.
The mellies.
Would that be
melee?
That would
almost
be,
spell like melee, isn't it?
And sometimes, but not tonight.
Such a dangerous instrument, played so well by them. And another shout out from Go Zach Helm. Good luck, love Alyssa, Rowan, and Emily. These are from band members, from parents, from music educators.
Grandparents.
Some of the best are from grandparents, and also a really special one, which was from an elementary school band director who's watching a high school senior that they taught. That's very special.
Absolutely.
That we got that.
Well, again, thanks to both of you. Thanks for being with us tonight. Thanks for all your work on the instruments. And onward and upward. Huh?
Yeah, we're sitting here in a sea of proud parents now, and the band is on a short break before they take their photograph. They can feel the end. You can feel it's like commencement. You got the commencement feeling is in the room.
That's right.
And from
Andrea Brown from Georgia Tech has been working with the Mellies. He's talking about how it's like finals are tomorrow. It's like PCI. This is it. So finals week and the whole season in 1 week.
In 1 week. That's right. That's exactly right.
It's wonderful. What's really gratifying I went to a high school that had a lot of strong athletics. To see this program brought together with Earl Hurry and all those folks that were involved early on, to have recognition for musicians.
Well, it's as band geeks, we love it when the band gets the proper recognition, and certainly the Army and everyone associated with this event treat these band kids very specially. They're treated like royalty from the moment they arrive in town to when they leave. Again, it's an experience they'll never forget.
High school kids that are treated equally with high school football stars.
Absolutely.
And that's a huge moment. They know how special it is when they get here and they're treated that way. That's
exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
You're a
Rose.
great closer.
Thank you.
And from the Alamo
Thank you, Pat.
Alamo
Good to
Dome,
see
we've
you.
had a fantastic time with Dave Knox and banddirector.com. Thank you, Dave Knox,
Thanks,
for putting
Dave.
us
Yeah,
on.
Dave, thanks for doing it. Well, I want to remind everybody that when you're watching tomorrow at NBC at noon Central Time, and when halftime shows up, get on over to allamericangames.tv, and you'll be able to see the entire halftime show streaming there. So
And within days, at banddirector.com, there'll be an archive button there. You can watch the thing, and you can show everybody the webcast who's been in the band when they get back home to their high school bands. It's going to be awesome.
we want to keep checking Dave's website at banddirector.com. He's got lots of great things coming up this spring, including January 18th. He's got a great jazz show on the West Coast featuring Joe Lovano, tenor saxophone, amongst other things. So keep coming back to banddirector.com and seeing what the great and fabulous David Knox has got in store for us next time. And we'll see you guys next time.
That's right. That's right.
Tabor Stampor,
Great. Thanks
thank you.
again.
And we'll see
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye
Dave,
from
thanks.
the Alamo Dome.
Thank you.